I think most musicians write songs in the dark of night, and people don't hear the process of start to finish. They just hear the finished product. And ever since we started writing songs, I always thought it'd be really interesting to do a documentary about the birth of a song. I thought that would be a really great idea. But I mean, the intention of this song was not to be a reflection on what's going on right now with the COVID-19 virus. It just happened to be how this song kind of came to be.
It just fit, like, I don't know. I mean, it's... Yeah.
And writing songs has been kind of a hurry and a flurry of activity. Try to write a song. I got an idea. You got an idea. We work it out as fast as we can and rehearse it. And if we like the song, then we prepare it to be performed. If it's a song that doesn't fit us, we kind of shelf it. And
Yeah. So this one was funny because you had been working on the tune for this song for a little while, and
about a week,
and I would be upstairs folding laundry or doing whatever it is I'm doing upstairs, and I can hear you playing this.
Sometimes a tyrant is usually untethered with no guarantees. You dared to poke at the sun. You ran a ride wild with your head unattached till you come undone.
I mean, it certainly could be applied to many different scenarios in life when you're feeling like hopeless and helpless and
right,
whatever, and like kind of a reminder of like really it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, it had a really good refrain, but I needed something to complement it, and I could have settled with an unmemorable compliment to the refrain, and maybe I would have done that in the past, because in the past I was in such a hurry to write. But this one I felt like, well, I'm going to just wait and see what happens. And I came up with a couple licks on, melodic fragments on the reso a couple nights ago. And I thought, oh, that's cool. I should work that into a song. And then the next morning I woke up and I thought, wait a second. I wonder if I can use that in the song, in this End of the World song. And so we came downstairs and, Melissa and I started working on the lyrics, and we got stuck on this part of where to go after the first couple lines of the song. And I was like, oh wait, let's see if we can make this work. And it ended up fitting perfectly. And then you came up with this idea about your part of something bigger than yourself, which to me was like the key to the song. It was like it put everything together and just magical. And then it was just a matter of us writing the second verse, which you wrote. Like, you came up with it in like 5 seconds. And then from there, for the songwriting, it's just a matter of figuring out the form of the song, and in this case, we just kept the form simplistic. We've had a tendency in the past to maybe go too epic and to have some grand transition from where we are to another place musically, a whole new thematic idea, and then to bring it back around. But this song didn't seem to need it. The frill we added really was this little added end piece where you say, time is a tyrant that's usually untethered with no guarantees. Stop thinking about all the time that you've wasted and never will be. And then the grand line of the song, which is, fight for the future 'twas destined, not promised, but what you could be.
Fight for the future, 'twas destined, I promised what you could be.
And so you just, we just were able to document a song from start to finish.
Yep.
And
Yeah. And it's good teamwork. We enjoy creating together. And I think that we're, in this strange time that we're in right now, there's a lot of people struggling. We're trying to find the positive aspects of this, and I think for us it's forced us to slow down, reflect on our life and what is most meaningful to us. And at the end of the day, we're so incredibly fortunate that we're stuck in this quarantine together. And we've got our beautiful family here, and we get to just enjoy spending time together. And I think, life gets out of hand, for us, for a lot of people. You don't sit back and really reflect on all that you have to be thankful for.
It's not the end of the world. Feels like it's coming down fast and it's chasing you straight to the grave. Your place, determined as yet. Fight for the future, 'twas destined, I promise, so don't you forget. Time is a tyrant that's usually untethered with no guarantees. Stop thinking about all the time that you wasted and never will be. Fight for the future, 'twas destined, I promised what you could be.